say to my daughter, we're going to pretend that I met Glo at a party, what's today, Saturday. Okay, and we're going to use her name Glo because I'm not going to try to remember somebody else's name. So I am so excited that you took the time to speak with me. Now, I met, like I said, Glo, she couldn't stay after the party to talk to me, so I decided then we would book an appointment to have Glo meet with me within the first 48 hours or so. So if the party was Saturday, we made an arrangement for Monday evening. So I know you really wanted to meet with me, and I also know that you wanted that little gift I was going to give you. But what's the real reason you wanted to meet with me?
Well, you made it look like fun, and right now I am not working, and my husband works evenings, so I thought maybe this is something I could think about doing.
Oh, good. You did show a lot of interest at the party with questions and so forth, so I'm glad you decided to meet with me. Have you ever done anything like this before, selling direct sales of any type, Tupperware or?
No, well, I suppose if I went back 40 years, I sold candy bars in high school.
Candy bars, yes, and I'm sure you were top on the list with your candy bar selling.
Yeah.
Because no one ever says no to candy bars. Tell me a little bit about the work experience you have outside your home, kind of what you've done in the past.
Well, I was a school teacher, and when my daughter was born, I opted to leave teaching and raise the kids, and so I've been mostly involved with a lot of volunteer activities and church, so
Great.
I don't have any other job experience.
Well, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about your interests, what you like to do, what you want to have fun with, what do you enjoy outside of working? And
well, I have my granddaughter 2 days a week.
Oh, you do. And what's her name?
Emily Jane. And she's 17 months old, and we have another one on the way, another granddaughter that's going to be born. Yes, Sophie Marie.
Oh, my.
Will be born in December 18th.
Oh, my.
And so so that takes care of 2 days a week, and I do a lot of work at the church, and so mostly my thing is that evenings my husband works 4 to midnight, so
that's great.
I think I could take some of the time for that kind of.
Good, great. Now you talked about your home, it's just you and your husband at home right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So how would Jim feel if you decided to join my team and get involved with Tupperware?
His first question would be how much it would cost him.
Okay.
And that's Jim. Yeah. But other than that, it really wouldn't interfere with anything because, I'm thinking it would be evenings that I would devote to something like this.
Right, and
so,
some daytime, if you wanted to, or some weekend stuff. Okay, that's great. And how much time would you say you'd be able to spend on a weekly basis? What are you looking to put into this?
Well, I watched what you did the other night, and I'm thinking, maybe you were there probably, what, 2 to 3 hours?
Yeah.
So I don't know in terms of hours, because I don't know how much time it takes outside the party, but I would think maybe between my other commitments and the grandkids, I would say maybe 2 parties a week.
Okay, so that would be, so 2 parties a week. And how much would you like to earn if you...
Well, I really did listen to your answers at the party, and you said that I could make $100 for a party.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure how you do that, but so $200 would be pretty nice.
So about $800 a month would you be looking to bring in based on 2 parties per week. And of course, you don't have to stop at 2 parties a week.
Yeah.
You could always add more into that if you'd like. Well, this kind of gives me an idea, and based on everything that I've done and the notes that I've taken and so forth, I think you're going to really like what I have to offer you.
Okay.
I think that I can share with you some ideas that would enable you to make this the perfect fit for you, and be able to go ahead and start your business. So I'd just like to go over, if you have a piece of paper and pen handy, I'll even give it to you.
Okay.
I want to just tell you about a little bit about the income.
Okay.
Okay, of what you would be earning, and it would be 25% of all your product sales. So everything you sell.
Yeah.
And with that, you know, $200 a week, because you're going to want to do about two parties per week. That's going to give you more time to spend with your grandchildren, should I say, with the other one on its way. But most importantly, if it gives you about $800 a month, $200 a week, what's something else that you would spend it on? I know you want to buy Emily stuff, because you can't go out anywhere without buying something for Emily, I know that. But what's something else that you would maybe do for you? Because I think the biggest thing in Tupperware is you want to make sure you have something for you to do, whether it's a massage or your nails or anything like that. But what's something else that you'd want to help with the money coming in?
Well, if I had $800 a month coming in, we have started a college fund for her, and God knows how much it's going to cost us after she's in college, and now there's a second one. So I think a lot of it would go towards savings, but Jim loves the Longhorn restaurant, so taking him to the Longhorn would be nice, because right now we just use his money for that.
Yeah.
So.
Great, okay. Now, with regard to time, okay, I would say, you know, you talked before, you were right about the 4 to 6 hours. You know, it's 2.5 hours, 3 hours, depending on the size of the party you're going to have. But with a little bit of preliminary work, whether it's the invites, getting it out, doing e-vites, or some other sort of postcard invites, between that and some added training, and then work that you would do afterwards, inputting the party, closing off the party, that sort of stuff. I would probably say it's going to be about 10 hours a week, based on the 2 parties per week. Now, that could fluctuate an hour or 2 here or there.
That's not bad.
I think that's pretty, if you divide that amongst how many hours. Does that sound like it's something doable for both you and your husband?
Oh, yeah, because I put that time in while he's at work. So.
And that's a lot of filet mignons.
That's right.
Okay, now also I wanted to talk about the cost. And the costs that we have with our kits are the business kit, which is the $79.99, and the one I love dear to my heart is the executive kit, and that's the $109.99. We are having the special now. They've introduced 2 new kits. Okay. So the summer price for the executive kit is the $109. Normal price would be $119. And the kit you would want to have that to display your merchandise. Okay. Whether it was at a fair that you were going to do, a craft fair, but your home parties. I know we talked about the 2 parties a week, but it'll also give you different ideas. And you kind of mix the kit around a little bit. You don't have to always bring it everything to each. Now, we do accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, check, or cash. And what would work better for you or Jim, cash or credit or check?
Oh, I can give you a check for that.
Okay, check, great. And it really is, the how-to is, it's as simple as opening up your account. Okay. Now, when I would say open up your account, I have a few different things that we would do. I'm going to have you go ahead and fill out this information here, your name, your address, Social Security, all of that. Which kit? You did say you wanted to go for the larger kit?
I hadn't yet.
Okay.
Well, you recommend the larger one?
I would, because when you have the larger one at $109, the business kit at $79, when you add in the chip and dip set, which is $39.50, okay, there's the $30 difference, you're already ahead of the game. And then when you add in the portion of the stack, which is for the cakes and whatnot, that upside down pineapple cake and a few other things, you could do all that. So when you're adding that in, you're much better off.
With that.
Getting
I'll get the executive.
So you'd like for the executive? Okay, we'll just check that there. So if you want to finish this information here, and there's a few other things we would do is we would set up your account. We would go online and open everything up for you. You'd get just a handful of emails the first couple of days. Our wonderful director, Glo, sends a few things out. Oh, isn't that funny? You both have the same name. But most importantly, we would do a kickoff. And I don't like to scare people, so I don't call it a grand opening or necessarily a kickoff. I had a gentleman